Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Throwing some of Scott selections here for Wednesday, July 12th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a loss in baseball with the National League first five. Team total over 1.5 runs at minus 120 on DraftKings. Had a lot of chances, but unfortunately the National League could not convert as they only finished with one. Didn't help the American League's outfielders were going crazy with defensive plays. You saw Garcia make two crazy catches. You saw Rosarena make a crazy catch. If any of those land, that might be an extra base hit. But the point is, the American League was really solid defensively. I can't really even say the pitchers pitched that well because the National League did have a lot of guys on base, but once again, just could not convert enough as they only scored one run in the first five. So look for a winner here on Wednesday. And for today's play of the day, going to go to the WNBA, go look at a game between the Storm and the Dream taking place at around 7 p.m. Eastern time. And for this game, I'm going to take the home team. I'm going to take the Dream minus 6.5 at minus 110 on BetMGM. Time recording of 2 a.m. Eastern time. Covering why we're going to take the Dream in the spot. First reason, these two teams are really heading in opposite directions. The Dream have been great lately, as Atlanta has won each of its last 5 games, with each of the last 4 wins coming by at least 11 points. Meanwhile, the Storm have been bad all season long, and they've been really bad lately, as Seattle has lost each of its last 6 games. And it's also a pretty bad scheduling spot for the Storm. It is the rare back-to-back spot for the WNBA, and the Storm had to travel to DC, and now they're traveling to Atlanta. So once again, playing a back-to-back in the WNBA is pretty rare, and as a result, it definitely should result in a lot of exhausted bodies on Seattle's roster, especially considering the fact that a lot of Seattle's main players played a lot of minutes because the game against Washington was quite competitive. And Jewel Lloyd, their best player, scored 39 points last night, played 35 minutes. She might be exhausted. Magbagor played 33 minutes. She might be exhausted too. The point is, Seattle doesn't exactly have much talent to begin with, and their best two players played 30 plus minutes. I think because of that, you should see them exhausted, especially in the second half of this game against one of the hottest teams in the league. And they'll get some actual efficiency numbers lately. In the last 6 games, Atlanta's been a lot better than Seattle. In the last 6 games, Atlanta ranks 4th in offensive rating. Seattle ranks 12th, which is out of 12 teams. And in that same time span, Atlanta ranks 4th in defensive rating, and Seattle ranks second to last. So Atlanta's a much better offense and a much better defense. Seattle, once again, is playing on a short rest or no rest whatsoever. And because of that, with the travel, I think Seattle might no-show this game entirely en route to what should be an easy Atlanta win. Plus, Seattle's really not traveled well here in years past. Even when the team was good, Seattle is 5-11 ATS in the last 16 meetings in Atlanta. So Seattle's really never played well here in the past. And once again, with the really bad scheduling spot and with how good the Dream have been lately, I'd be shocked if 6.5 was still there by opening tip off. I think it'll probably be closer to around 8 if I had to guess, maybe higher. But I'll get an early and fade an exhausted team in what should be a very difficult spot. Play that once again here for Wednesday, July 12th is going to be on the Dream minus 6.5 and minus 110 on BetMGM. Bye, everyone.